Okay, good evening. And I'm in my car near the beach. I just have a thought that uh, what could have been a good place to live in. I was staring at the horizon in this beach. Yeah, I was staring at the horizon while I'm sitting in this car near the beach, or almost there. I just hope this car doesn't fall off. Now, it's a vlog called A Considerable Utopia, Part 1, because I'm not yet done writing this script. Sorry for that. Okay, let's begin. Dear humans of the earth, please be reminded to be cautious at all times. No good citizen will be left behind. Dangerous and or avaricious members of the society will be terminated. No violence against the common man, no thieves, no crimes, no dictators, no oligarchs, no two-faced jackals in the government or in the military. No diseases, no poisonous food, no weak nor adulterated medicines, and no dirty businesses like what the richest people are doing. Everyone's just going to enjoy liberty and peace. I wonder if anyone else will agree, but since an almost perfect society has heavy fines or punishment for crimes in order to serve as a warning for others, we'll keep that in mind. We'll keep that in mind. Yes. Discipline should be what's in the people's heads and hearts. No criminal will be left scarless from their sins unless they have changed. In order for the world to become a better place bit by bit, we can consider these things to be put into action. Law and order, first part of the blog. No purging. Anyone who wants it will be put into rehabilitation, as this world has no room for violent creeps. No secrets. If ever the SCP Foundation is real, they would have to confess and tell us what they know. Keep a secret, and all information will be squeezed from you in the best way possible. You know that we could have prevented some major problems of the world if only the politicians, elites, doctors, military, and police officers never have kept secrets. There might be some people outside of their league who can solve the problem. Citizens are encouraged to voice out their ideas to fix national issues. Okay? There should be a set of universal laws that every country should follow. Well, every country has they have their own laws, but in my world there should be a set of universal laws that everyone can understand and follow. Right. Abuse or misuse of power will mean 500 lashes in 1 hour. Let's see if you can survive. We can't let dangerous people like dictators and oligarchs exist. Any governing body or media outlet that has caused mass panic, paranoia, and misinformation will be torn down. Bad secret societies will be annihilated and their resources be spread evenly to the needy and or the military and the police. That would be the guns and bullets, ammunition, of course. Existing historians who have twisted the truth will be twisted like a marshmallow. I'm not kidding. Mass surveillance, yes, but only in the streets and business establishments. No government CCTV camera or spies in houses. No cameras in houses unless they want to. Plus, no one should chase you if you ever go where the CCTV cameras can't see. Unless there's a warrant of arrest or a subpoena for you. My body, my choice. Yep, you heard that right. My body, my choice. No government, military personnel, nor medical professional will be allowed to force anyone to take any medicine, vaccine, or tracking devices. Everyone is allowed to work, earn, and buy stuff even if they are not vaccinated, or even if they have no tracking devices, or even if they have not taken what the governing bodies are telling them to take. No compulsory crap. Taxes will be spent according to the needs of the masses. If the government pushes their own agenda, they will be executed. Anyone in the medical or pharmaceutical industry caught profiteering will be forced to take their own medicine or vaccine 25 times more than the recommended dosage within a week. Dang you! You have no. Anyone causing people's lives to become harder, example, a politician or a military officer or a businessman, will be hit hard in the head with a small hammer 30 times in one day. I'm serious. Anyone who idolizes a dictator will be investigated and be considered to be mentally ill. If they act dangerously, or if they live dangerously, they will be executed. Abusive soldiers and policemen will be chained and be punished by their existing victims. If they are considered to be dangerous, they can be executed whenever or wherever possible. Police officers and soldiers who accept money and gifts from crooks and let them live free will be shot on the neck with their own service firearm. Just one bullet. Abusive traffic enforcers will be chained and be hit with baseball bats by the drivers they have done wrong to. Violation tickets must be examined before being given, or being, there must be a trial first. There must be a trial first. Any warmonger or warlord who got caught will be locked in a cell and be shot with a 22 caliber pistol on any body part except the chest up to the head once a day until they expire. They will never have their wounds treated. Drug lords, their subordinates, their supporters, and drug addicts will serve their 20-year prison sentence in a heavily guarded rehabilitation center. Gangster groups will be abolished. Brotherhoods, fraternities, sororities will all be trialed to see if their cause is harmful to others or not. They should live by their causes. Any law being implemented should have the approval of the masses. A long debate should happen first before implementing anything. Rushing a stupid bill to become a law is punishable by whipping everyone involved in writing that bill. Thieves' fingers will be cut 1 segment of any finger per count of theft. No anesthesia. If you steal something, half of your wealth will be given to the family of the person whom you have stolen something from. A rapist will be punished by the members of the girl's family. If you kill someone unjustly, you will be executed too, but in the third most painful way possible. We'll do a research on that. You will never be jailed because of your beliefs. Yeah! Unless you are hurting or poisoning innocent people. We'll talk more about that later. Anyone caught sharing conspiracy theory stuff on the internet will be investigated, and if they have found in if they in and if what they have found is true, the existing people involved in the stories will be put into trial. No questions. Subpoenas will be given out. Fanatics of the politicians will be investigated too. Infrastructure. Infrastructure with a bad structure or made with substandard materials should be reconstructed in a month or less, or else the contractor will be defunded and the project will be handed to another contractor. No water pipe should be made out of any material that can harm humans in the long run. All roads and buildings will be built with tough materials. No questions asked. Businesses, work, and money. We have no room for avarice and abusive bosses. Caring too much about profit will land you in prison for 10 years. Dang you. Anyone who loves money so much will be forced to swallow 100 coins. If you are a business owner and you cheated on your customers or clients, your wealth and your sketchy subordinates' wealth will be distributed to your customers. Interrogation, trial, and punishment will always be done immediately. Any businessman caught reducing the quality and size of their products will be forcefully replaced by someone who wants to retain the good quality of their products. Using slow poison on food products is a criminal offense. Business owners will always be checked for corruption. Oligarchs like Bill Gates and his friends will be stripped of their wealth after being proven to have fooled the masses. 40-hour work week, no more, no less, no assignments. Undermanned businesses will be forced by the police to hire more employees, and underpaying will be criminalized. There will still be not so smart people, but what they are good at will be honed so well. We will train them, and they will make a living out of it after their training. No one will be left useless. Cashless society? Nah. Cashless society? Nah. Everyone will always have two options: digital money or paper and coins. Yeah, just think of experiencing less hassle and more security with paper and coins. Because even if the tech for digital money becomes so advanced, there will still be hackers. Scamming will mean 500 lashes in 1 hour or less if proven to be guilty. So don't do it. Inconsiderate bosses will be demoted, guaranteed. I found this quote on tumblr.com. A new law where anyone who opposes raising the minimum wage automatically has to live on the minimum wage. About the question earlier. Religion and beliefs. No secrets. Any religious leader caught fooling people and asking for the congregation for money will be imprisoned in his place of worship, be shut down. Religious leaders caught telling people to kill in the name of their God will be tortured in 3 ways simultaneously and be buried alive, if they are still alive after the torture. Anyone who has the freedom of religion, anyone caught slinging mud on another religion online or anywhere, will have their online accounts suspended. They might be detained as well, depending on the degree of what they have done. People asking for religion to be abolished will be investigated. All we know is that trying to control the religion of the masses means violence. Just read about what the communist dictators have done. You have your history books, right? Traffic and road usage. Like in Singapore, jaywalkers will pay for their vehicle repairs and they will receive nothing and be imprisoned after recovering from their injuries. Driving slow on the overtaking lane and driving on the wrong lane for 2 seconds prior to exiting that road will mean 3 days jail time. But don't worry about your vehicle. It will be handed to your family members in your house. Cyclists riding like Yeah. Usually, I've seen those. Cyclists riding that they don't care about the laws of the road will have their bikes impounded and be given to someone else in another town who needs a bike. Tight background checks will be done before handing the bike over to someone else. Whew. Homes and families. Abusive people will be subject for rehabilitation or imprisonment. It depends. Careless pet owners will have their license revoked. Rumor mongers will be brought into trial. The rumors that they have spread will be tested and by asking the people involved in their stories. That's all for now. Thank you for listening. If you agree, just comment in the section. Just comment down below. Thank you.